Hey guys, how are you today?
We're well, Abe.
Hi,
How are
good to see
you?
you.
Good, good. This show is crazy, and the craziest thing to me is that both of you come such from such radically different TV backgrounds. Where did this all start?
What's the Venn diagram? What's at the center? I mean, just it's sort of it is cliche to say, but a love of storytelling and a love of character, and sort of once, despite our, the series that Damon has created himself and the ones that I've worked on, our sort of tastes and things that delighted us and interested us, and that we were anxious about and wanted to explore were aligned. So that was enough to sort of move past go into a creative partnership. But I sort of think the push pull of of our two sensibilities is where you find Mrs. Davis. And I look at Damon's work and I'm sort of that person who's always going to see, like, I think The Leftovers is very weird and strange, and I think there's parts of Watchmen that are hilarious. So I think it was in there all along. This is a chance to just do it maybe in a more overt way than before.
Yeah, and I guess I would just say the most exciting writing comes from a writer who's looking to kick their way out of a box that they've been put in. And I think that that a lot of the time we make choices earlier in our careers, and suddenly I was working in crime procedurals, cop shows, and so that the industry was like, that's what you do, that you work on cop shows. And if I hadn't had a meeting with J.J. Abrams where I was like, I love working on cop shows, but I'm actually into all this other stuff too. Then Lost, I would have never had an opportunity to make Lost. So I do feel like I was drawn to, are there any writers that are inside the box that like the box that they're in, but are sort of like looking to kind of break out? And I read a sample. There was this very weird post-apocalyptic kind of like sci-fi genre piece with nuns and kids who were dying, and I was like, this should be really depressing, and it's kind of funny and weird. Who the hell is Tara Hernandez? She's a writer on The Big Bang Theory, the most popular comedy in existence. Wait a minute, this feels like it's checking all the boxes. And so we had a meeting, we hit it off, and then it was just sort of like, if we were to make a show together, we've got nuns, what else is there? And that was the beginning of the conversation.
I think that's a great way to put it, and I think that's all the time we have. So we'll look forward to audiences getting to experience this. It's going to be crazy. Good luck, guys.
I hope so. Thanks, Abe.
Thank you
Have a
so
great
much.
weekend.